This feels so familiar.
Her heart is filled with light. Not the slightest touch of darkness. Just the kind of heart I need.
For what?
Imagine with me the most glorious of futures. 7 of the purest hearts, each overflowing with light. When brought together, they grant the power to rule all worlds.
What do you mean?
Why, that key you hold. The Keyblade, is it called?
Where did you learn that name?
That trinket is the only way to obtain the hearts.
No more games! Where is Master Xehanort?
Impudence will get you nowhere, child. If you wish to learn more, you must retrieve the heart of Aurora.
And why would I ever want to do that?
It's not a matter of why, but of will. In your heart, there is darkness just waiting to be awakened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Perhaps not yet. But I have power over sleep. And I can awaken what's inside you. Then you will be free to be who you truly are.
Remember, the darkness lurks in every heart. Darkness is our foe. Would that we could be rid of it. You must destroy it. Push the darkness down. Give it no quarter in your heart.
Here it is. Just what I've waited for. To think that all he spoke of was and will be true.
What? How did I... What did I do? What did you do?
You speak as if I pulled some invisible strings. No, you couldn't be further from the truth, child. I simply whispered to the darkness you already held inside.
How could I do this? Then!
Yes, now you want to know where Xehanort went. Well, that I cannot answer. He disappeared into the darkness. But now I know the Keyblade is necessary to gather hearts. Join me. Collect 6 more hearts of pure light. Then we will rule all the worlds together!
You seem to be mixed up. I'm a peacekeeper, not a tyrant.
For a peacekeeper, you're off to an exceptionally poor start. Remember this. The darkness in your heart cannot be held back by force or strength. Now, my work here is done, as is yours. Wasn't there someone you needed to chase?
Wait! The Unversed. They're gonna bring down the castle. I have to do something.
What's good, everybody? RagingYoshi here, with more Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And I would like to say that Terra's basic attacks are so clunky they whiff in cutscenes. But no, we are here at the Moogle shop. At the Moogle shop, you can buy different commands as you go through the game. And it's actually super duper useful because once you make a command in the game, it becomes available in the Moogle shop. So there's some really powerful late game commands that you want multiples of that you could simply make one and then grind a bunch of money and buy more. But so we have given Maleficent the heart of the young Aurora because Terra cannot control the darkness in his heart. And here we go, we made it to the first boss of the game. Okay, so I'm going to try to be positive most of the time, but bosses like this are some of my biggest complaint of this game. Reason being, this thing doesn't react to my hits. It's basically, you just need to kind of get lucky enough to keep it in one spot. It takes a rather absurd number of hits to get this thing to stagger or knock down or anything, and it lasts for a super duper short period of time. That bothers me. Like, even in Kingdom Hearts 1, when you fought Guard Armor and Trick Master, after a certain number of hits, they would fall down. You could generally plan around all of that. But this boss is pretty straightforward. Just get your damage in. Be very, very careful because it does have a lot of large sweeping attacks, but for the most part, guarding it didn't work there. Oh wait, there we go. It worked. It worked a grand total of half of the time. No, finish it! We almost died there. The almost dying happens a lot.
It's my fault her light was stolen. It was because I was weak. I'm sorry. I'll get your light back. Once I learn to stand up against the darkness. Why would Master Xehanort imprison the light? The purest hearts of light. Do they hold the answer?
Seven pure hearts, each completely void of darkness. Such a search may take some time.
And we've obtained the Fairy Star. So the Fairy Star is the first of new Keyblades we'll be encountering. But that's beside the point. Since we've completed Enchanted Dominion, we have two more worlds that have opened up to us. We have Dwarven Woodlands and Castle of Dreams. So from here, we're able to move on to our next world. Which I do decide to go to Dwarven Woodlands first. Now, these worlds do have combat levels attached to them.
Spirit of the mirror, come from the farthest space. Through wind and darkness, I summon thee. Speak! Show me thy face.
What wouldst thou know, my queen?
Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest one of all?
Famed is thy beauty, Majesty, but hold, a lovely maid I see. Alas, she is more fair than thee.
Alas for her. Reveal her name.
Lips red as the rose, hair black as ebony, skin white as snow.
Snow White.
A mirror that knows and sees everything. How about that?
The heart of Snow White doth shine bright. Beware, my queen, a heart of light.
Another one? Wait. What if Master Xehanort is here?
Who goes there?
My name is Terra. I'm looking for a man named Xehanort. Master Xehanort. I thought maybe you might have seen him.
That name is of no consequence to me. Wait. Ah, yes. I have a task for you. If you succeed, I will ask the mirror where you might find this Master Xehanort.
And the mirror will know?
Do you dare to question me?
What is the task?
There is a young maid who resides in this castle. Her name is Snow White. Kill her. And to make sure you do not fail, bring back her heart in this.
Her heart. I don't understand. You're after the Hearts of Light too?
What I demand is her life. I've had more than enough of her light.
What did this maiden do to you?
That is no concern of yours. Now, heed my words. My radiance is all the light this kingdom needs.
Where can I find her?
Outside the castle, there is a glade of wildflowers. You are dismissed. Go now and seek her there.
A Heart of Light. This Snow White is my best chance right now. Maybe she will lead me closer to Master Xehanort. But what if I... No, I won't let that happen.
Alright, so as I was saying before, the different worlds each have their own battle levels, with this one being 3 and Enchanted Dominion having been 1. In hindsight, I probably should have gone to Castle of Dreams next, because going in sequential order of battle levels probably would have made a bit more sense. But, oh well, this is hindsight, and we didn't think about this before. So, right now, I'm just kind of fighting enemies because they're here. Also, look at that camera. I always get the feeling that the camera in this game is just a little bit too close to the characters, because you get these weird angles that make it hard to see what's around you at times, and you also have these awkward moments where it's just hard to see exactly what's going on. But honestly, complaining about the camera is not really worth it, because the camera's pretty good generally. It only has a few like problems here and there, so I don't really want to complain about it too much. Hey, look, that chest! It's not a chest! It's a monster! Okay, there aren't many of these I encounter over the course of this game, but they happen. And they're truthfully super duper annoying. Just be careful of those stupid chests. They're some of the worst things. Well, we have no HP. This is gonna be annoying. Pass me, please do something about your health. Thank you, pass me. Traversing through this area is honestly not hard, it's just annoying at most. The Unverse aren't really that tough of enemies. It's just they take a lot of time just to sit and fight through frequently. Like, if you ever look just how long it takes to finish some of these enemies off is annoying. Especially how small they are and how early it is in the game. God. So I don't know if I brought this up. This is Critical Impact. So I talked a little bit about command styles. Normally what happens is your command styles have a big finisher at the end of them. So if you see that I'm in Critical Impact now, if I start fighting enemies, okay, looks like we're not going to be fighting enemies right now. But so if I were to fight enemies while in Critical Impact, then what would happen is we'd have a meter that would increase. As that meter increases, we will eventually get to the finisher of Critical Impact. Then that's the Critical Impact attack. You'd see Terra where he jumps to the air and does like a big slam onto the ground. The different command styles we get will all reflect this. By beating the boss of Enchanted Dominion, what we actually got access to was Terra's second command style, Diamond Dust. So this is one of the command styles that will be shared through all the different characters we'll be playing as. Diamond Dust, in order to trigger it, we need commands that do ice damage. Right now, I think I have a grand total of 0 commands that do ice damage. So I can't actually get into Diamond Dust. I don't know what I'm doing. I was attacking to see if attacking just randomly would keep your command gauge from decreasing. But unfortunately, that was not the case. Your command gauge will still continue to decrease unless you're actually in combat. Another fake chest. These things are annoying. Also, at this point, I haven't changed my command deck yet. I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to change my command deck because I'm going to be super duper annoyed with the enemies I'm facing. Also, we've taken out a lot of Unversed here, and we have not leveled up in this world. So here I activate my first D-Link. So D-Links, you call on the power of another ally that you've met, quote unquote. Basically someone who you forged some type of friendship with. Terra's first one that he gets outside of the starting ones is Maleficent. Now, as you fight using one of those D-Links, if you notice, we got that lovely star drop from an enemy. Those will only come out while you're in a D-Link, and those actually level up your D-Links. So, you can actually get super lucky and get a bunch of those, or you can get super unlucky and get absolutely none.
Let's go.
While in your D-Links, you will get special finisher commands specific to that D-Link. That was the one for the Maleficent D-Link. I don't really spend a lot of time showing all of them all. Just know that your D-Links, they change your command gauge to give you access to a lot of new abilities. It's a very interesting way to fight through enemies. But I digress. We're doing a decent job getting through all these enemies, but we still haven't gotten a level up. Well, actually, no, we did get a level up a second ago. I just kind of saw it and didn't think about it. And here's level 5. So at this point, we're level 5. This game really doesn't give out levels too freely. So just, I guess we'll take them where we can. At this point, we've explored most of this area. Don't know why I'm jumping off. Oh, I'm trying to take advantage of this fire I have while in a Maleficent D-Link to start this thing. And this actually sends us up to another area. Just a couple enemies up here, and there's a chest over there. There's nothing too crazy. I think I just kind of try to clear these enemies out and end up falling off, and I can't get back up. Yeah, I fall just out of Maleficent right at that moment. Pretty unlucky, but it's not the end of the world. That area was completely optional, and we're completely about to die. Terra, please. Okay, we managed to kill the guy and not die. Get some HP. Just proving the fact that smacking it won't work. Our D-Link gauge is empty, so we do not have the ability to go back into the Maleficent D-Link. So, I'm just kind of going to move forward. So, this video is about over. We'll see you guys in the next one, as we will continue through the Dwarven Woodlands.